What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, I'm going to take the jet skis out. Now it is a little chilly, it's still February 19th to be exact. And it's like 52 degrees I think. But we're gonna try out a new lake down at Wheeler Lake in Rogersville, Alabama. It's the closest lake to my house technically. So I'm about ready to load them up and or at least get them uncovered, get them all ready. My friend's on their way with the truck. I'm gonna uncover them, get the locks off them, get the lock off the fence, and get them ready. We gotta go fuel them up, and then we'll be heading down to Alabama. And I'll give you guys a video of what it's like in the nice cold water. This will also probably be a 1-year review of the jet skis. You really see just how cold it is here. There is still kind of chunks of ice here in the footwells. Not big chunks of ice, but there's ice. So it's still definitely kind of cold, but it'll be nice to get them out on the water. Like I said in the previous video, they're going out to Florida in a couple months. Well, really in like a month and a half. But so it'll be good to test them out today. A little bit chilly. I don't know if I'll be getting in the water. I definitely won't be getting in the water if I can remember to put the plugs in, because last year, I bought them March 13th last year. That was one of the problems we had. Is we were down at Lewis Smith Lake in Alabama, Jasper, Alabama area, and we were riding, and all of a sudden I was like, I don't think I put the plugs in. Sure enough, I reached down. I could just barely feel that I didn't put the plugs in. So I had to hop in the water. I think the water temp was like 50 degrees maybe. It was cold. It just rained too, so everything was flooded. So it was pretty brutal. I think I checked the water temp for today, and it's 45 degrees. So it's still gonna be a nice cold day on the lake. Probably go out for, I don't know, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. This is more or less just a test to make sure the jet skis are good for the trip, but I'll see you guys at the lake. Well, I made it out here on the water. It's definitely cold, but obviously there's nobody on the lake, so it's super pretty. Here comes my friend. Jet skis are working just like they're supposed to. As you saw earlier, mine had a little hard time starting, but it started right up and now it's working perfectly. I managed to get in the water and not get wet, so that's super nice. I'm gonna try to hold the phone and get some footage riding, maybe. But this lake is super pretty. Nice nice view here with the sun going down, which means we have to get off the lake, relatively soon, because instead of Tennessee and Alabama, and I think pretty much everywhere, you can't be on jet skis at night because they don't have, lights or anything. So it is super pretty. We put 36 and a half hours on these things. So not too many. Like I said, the entire month of June we had to be off the water because I had those staples in my leg. But this year, hopefully there's no injuries and we can stay out on the lake the entire summer. But it's definitely brisk today. I'm gonna get some more riding in, break the ski in a little bit more, get it ready for the, make sure everything works fine. Try not to fall in the water. Although that would make for a great video, it would not be a fun day. She's got her hood up. She's got her hood up because she's that cold. Pretty sure she's trying to spray me. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a 1-year review on owning the Sparks. We have the Seadoo Spark Trixx. We have the 3-up models. We've had them exactly a year, actually just over a year. We did our first ride on them March 20th of last year. We bought them on March 13th. If you watched the previous video, my previous review video, I'll link it up top. You will hear that the Seadoo Sparks are great and there's really no complaints about them, except for the rear step, and that they were overall a great bang for the buck. And that's still true. I still think that the Sparks, or the Spark lineup, is a great option for new jet ski riders, or younger people that just necessarily can't afford the bigger, not even bigger, but like the higher trim models. I would say if I had to do it all over again, I'd probably spend the extra money, the extra $10,000 or whatever it is, to upgrade to the GTI, or spend more money and upgrade just to a GCX, or just buy a boat. When we bought the jet skis, I still had a boat, and it was nice to have both. If I could have one or the other, I would definitely have a boat over a jet ski. But as far as the Sparks, 1 year, no complaints, with the exception of that rear step, which, having that step with what happened to me last season has made it harder to get back onto them, because I still have some pain in that shin where I sliced it open last year. But overall, the jet skis are perfect. We're doing an oil change here next week before they get ready to go out for this season. We didn't have to charge the batteries over the winter, or I wasn't able to charge the batteries over the winter because I live off grid. I don't have electricity out here yet, and the batteries are still good for this season. We've already had them out once. It was super cold. I'll probably throw some footage in from there at the end of this video or somewhere in this video, but they've been really great. Tires, I've mentioned in previous videos, we're going to upgrade to 6-ply tires over 4-ply tires because we don't have a lake house, or me or my friend doesn't have a lake house to take these to, so they can sit all season long. We actually trailer them to and from the lake every year or every weekend. But they have some wear and tear because the docks aren't built for jet skis around here. I mean, I don't know any dock that's really built for a jet ski. So they have some wear and tear on the sides. But overall, they're a great ski. A 3-up isn't, it's rated for 2 people, but if you're having 2 adults on it, it's really, really sketchy. I had my dad on it last year, and it was hard to turn, or it wasn't hard to turn, but the motor didn't get up and go as it would with just one person, which is expected with the extra weight. The stability, since there is no built-in stability in those skis, didn't do the greatest as far as not being able to tip it or whatnot. So I'd say if you have 2 kids or 2 young teens on there, they're probably good for 2 people, maybe even 3, an adult and 2 kids maybe. But I wouldn't say that, or I guess if you're planning on buying a 3-up and you're an adult, don't plan on having 3 adults on there. It wouldn't work. And as far as the towing capabilities, we did tow with them last year. Did some tubing. It was fun. It did what it needed to do. I mean, to have fun and be safe on tubes. But it's just kind of a quick review and a quick update for the channel. I know this video isn't going to be very long. In the previous video, you saw the house. It hasn't changed. I had a Saturn that I was borrowing from my parents, but I totaled that about a week ago. So the vehicle that got replaced with is this 2017 Jeep Patriot. And there might be some videos on this in the future, but overall it's just a daily driver. I want to put black rims on it. I don't really know anything else to do. I might change the radio because the radio in this thing is just stupid. But the house is the exact same. And the jet skis, we really haven't done anything with them. We took them out, like I said, once. We took them out a couple weeks ago. And then they're still planning on taking them to Florida. Or I'm still planning on taking them to Florida in a couple weeks. But I gotta get a hitch on that Jeep before I can do that. I might make a video on that. But I really do appreciate everybody that's subscribed and stuck around. There's a bunch more jet ski content to come this summer, and I'm still buying another truck, so there's some truck content to come this summer as well as the house. But thanks for subscribing and watching another video, and I'll see you guys next time.